Shalom Israel, this is Sister Kana, and I want to say Shabbat Shalom to all. I just wanted to do a video on Yashayah, and I want to call this Yashayah Speaks. And just a reminder, and that the Most High sent Yashayah as an example to us. And it just brings me joy just to even speak the name, of Ahaya and Yashayah, knowing that he came to redeem us. And, to know that he knew that he was what his purpose was. And he had still, kept up his fight through it all and didn't waver at all. I'm sure that there were times, because he was a man, and that he was being tempted the same way we all are tempted, that there were times that he wanted to give up, that he wanted to just throw in the towel. He was being attacked by people, and he could have very well attacked back in ways that we couldn't even imagine. But yet he didn't even do that. The Most High tells us that he was perfect in every way. So there were things that he could have done that he chose not to do. When people were plotting against him, and he knew they were plotting against him, and when he knew that they were going to kill him, he could have attacked, and he never did. He may have said things, pertaining to the Father, or let them know that he knew and understood what they were doing. But he never went against the Most High, not one iota. And I just want to point to that time, because we are about to go through a terrible time. The Bible tells us, and it's going to be a tribulation like no other, and that we still have to keep the laws of the Most High, keep the 10 Commandments and the other commandments, and focus on coming back and being a nation to one another. The Bible tells us that many will wax cold in this time, and people will start to turn on each other, and they will give each other up to be killed, and all these things will go on amongst our people. But we must still stay strong until the end. We must still find that spirit of Yashayah and focus on Yashayah and his word and why he came. He came to redeem us. He came to be an intercessor between us and the Most High, so that the Most High could even look upon us, because of our sin, that, the Most High is so perfect that he couldn't even look upon us. But now, because of the sacrifice of Christ, that he came, he shed his blood for us, he redeemed us back to the Father. And that's such a wonderful gift to give us, Israel. It's a wonderful gift for the Father to even think to bring us back. We're so wretched in our ways, but that Yashayah went through with it all. He completed it. And so now we, at this time, see the prophecies coming to pass that brings us closer to our Father, to our Abba. And it's just a wonderful thing to know and to be a part of, So we must remember that, Israel. We must remember the blessing that the Most High gave us in Yashayah. That, he completed it for us. So that we can come back to our Father and be put in our righteous place, And, so in this hard time and in this terrible time that we're about to go through, we have to remember Yashayah and remember why he did what he did. He sacrificed everything for us so that we can live, that we may have life. And the Father said that only through him, only because of Yashayah, and that he completed this mission, that we can come back. And it's just a wonderful thing. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to Ahaya. Glory and praise to his holy name for considering Israel. When there was a choice that he chose Israel, and that now we get to see the outcome of everything that the Most High said. And although he said for us not to pray for this time, not to pray for his kingdom, because what we're about to go through is going to be so horrible, but just to know that that Yashayah sacrificed his life, and that we will reap the benefits of that sacrifice in the very, very end. It's just an amazing thing, and it's wonderful to know. And so we have to remember this, Israel, as we go through this. And it's easy for us to attack one another. It's easy for people to to be upset and to be angry, or just kind of go off. But I just want to encourage people to be strong and to stay in the Word. Remember the words of Yashayah. He's the example, and he's the only way back to the Father. He's the only way back to the Father, to stay in the commandments, to keep the commandments. Right now, everybody should be just overzealous in wanting to please the Father. We have been, deprived of our Father for so many years, for decades, and now we get a chance to come back and prove to him that we are worthy, all that he, that he sent Yashayah, and all Yashayah went through, and all the time, and all the other nations will get to see us stand, and be the people that the Most High intended, us to be, and what he created mankind to be. We get to be the example. So I just want to praise Yashayah right now, and give glory and praise to Yashayah, Bahashim Yashayah, and remembering Christ, remembering Yashayah for putting in, setting the stage for us, and that we are redeemed. We are redeemed, Israel. Praise the Most High. Shalom.